All right, so I took apart the water snake because it was seizing. So I wanted to find out why it was seizing. It started to happen in the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 outings. So I took it apart using this 11-in-1 screwdriver. Okay, only the head. And and if you're looking for the tool to open the screws from here, it's gonna be this. This is the only thing that will work. Okay, so I opened it up, took a look, and I found out that the problem was with the brushes. Okay, these brushes, they wear out. Okay, but my problem wasn't about the brushes. It was the springs that push these brushes together to conduct electricity. Okay, through this guy. And so the springs, over time, this motor is 3 years old. So over time, these springs, they get rusted and they stop having spring action. Okay, so what I did was I used WD-40, fix most of the things. So I lubed it up and now it's back to springing action, as you can hopefully see. Okay, so those of you guys that are using the water snake, having the same issue I had, open it up, clean it. It looks pretty simple. You know, it's just the 2 brushes on the side, like most motors work that I've seen. And then this thing, interestingly, is a big magnet, this white thing. So when you pull it out, magnets all around. Okay, I don't know what this is called, probably a coil. Looks like a coil, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not an electrician, so I wouldn't know. But took it apart, wanted to see what's inside, wanted to clean it if it needs cleaning. So this thing seems to be fine. Okay, so there's that. The whole entire motor, 3 pieces. This is the 3rd piece. Looks like half of an eggshell. Okay, it just goes in. So basically this thing goes in here, this thing goes through there. You screw in the screws. That's pretty much it. Okay. The other thing, washers. The way they design the washers is that it has a plastic piece. It has a plastic piece to help keep it waterproof from water entering into here. Okay, so this will seal that hole right there. Okay, so it goes in like this. Okay, so now that I fixed the spring, I'm going to put everything back. And if this thing doesn't work, when I put everything back, I'm going to be out of commission for a while until I get a replacement motor. But until then, I'm going to see if I can fix this thing. Okay, so this video is probably not for most of you, but for the people that use water snakes, they will probably love this video. Okay, all right, moment of truth. Back in business. See that? So yeah, it was the brush. It was the brush inside. Wow, it's even stronger now, like it was when I first got it. Huh. We're back in business, boys. I'll be back in action. Yeah, putting that thing together was a bitch. Because the brushes and the springs were pushing together. I couldn't get that one cylinder through. This cylinder, couldn't get it through. Had a like I had to grow another arm and another hand to push those two brushes out so I can slide the cylinder through, and then tighten the screws. Yeah, it was I mean, I did it all by myself, but for those of you that opened up your motor and can't seem to understand why you can't push this thing in all the way, it is because the brushes are holding back the cylinder. Okay, so I think everything's back in place as it should be, and we will see you back out on the waters. Oh, for those of you that don't know, this is a speed control, but you have seen it in my videos. So what it does is it controls the amount of energy from the battery given to the motor. Okay, so we're back in business. This thing is cracked, and probably eventually it won't have any head left or hair like its owner, and eventually I'll remove that and it'll be just this thing and wires coming out. The last tip I have for you guys is if you guys are able to get your hands on the replacement brushes for these motors, you can actually replace them and they will keep on running until the brushes get worn out. So from my experience, these brushes, they wear out to the point where the motor doesn't run anymore and it seizes. It takes about 3 years. So yeah, if you guys can get your hands on these brushes, buy them, and then open it up and replace it, you can keep your motor running by replacing those brushes.